Chef Kendra here, and today we're making New Orleans classic, the shrimp po' boy. First, we're going to make the classic remoulade sauce. In the bowl we have mayo, and I'm adding horseradish, salt, white pepper, onion powder, and paprika. If you need the amounts, check out my blog at www.chefkendrawin.com. Okay, now we're going to roll the lemon a bit to free up the juice and add it to our bowl. And finally, we're going to add our dill relish. We're going to mix it well, cover with plastic wrap, and toss it in the fridge until our shrimp is done. We are setting up our dipping stations, which will be seasoned flour in the first bowl, buttermilk and egg mixture in the second bowl, then more seasoned flour in the third bowl. The seasonings are just salt, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. In goes the buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk on hand, and frankly, who has buttermilk laying around these days? Well, yeah, I do, but that's not the point. So if you don't, just take a cup of regular milk and add 1 tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice to it and let it sit for 5 minutes, and that makes a nice substitute for buttermilk. Okay, now for the oil. I'm using olive oil here, but of course you can use what you want. We're pan frying, so we don't need that much. Our pan is on medium low until we get these little guys floured up. Then we will jack the heat up to medium. You've seen me do this many times before. Take a handful of shrimp and dip it in the flour, then the eggs and buttermilk mixture, and finally the last of the flour, making sure you shake off all the excess. Hey, did you know that the po' boy was invented in 1929 by Benny and Clovis Martin down in New Orleans? They did it to help out some striking workers by giving them free sandwiches. This baby has been a classic ever since then. Alright, now jack up the pan to medium. Wait about a minute and start frying the shrimp until crispy. Now we're going to flip the shrimp and crisp up the other side. There is no trick to this, other than not to let them burn. I use cooked shrimp here because that's what my partner brought home, but fresh shrimp is always best. Remove shrimp to some waiting paper towels or a cooling rack. Make sure your shrimp has little time to drain before making your sandwich. Now we need to gather up some sliced tomatoes, lettuce, lemon wedges, and grab our remoulade sauce from the fridge. But I want to point out that you can go 2 more ways with this. You can use your lovely shrimp to make shrimp tacos, or add some fries and cocktail sauce and go all Long John Silver on your family. It's your kitchen, do what you want. Let's make our sandwiches. Take a French baguette. If you don't know how to make a French baguette, I have a video for that. If you don't want to make your own, visit your local bakery and buy some good ones. Cut it in half with a bread knife, and then add remoulade sauce to both sides. Then add lettuce, your perfectly fried shrimp, and some fresh tomatoes. And we're just going to serve this with a wedge of lemon on the side, and if you dare, hot sauce. If you enjoyed this video, please take the time to subscribe. Okay, Chef Kendra is out.